Yeah, and this was when my brother graduated from UOP in the pharmacy department.
And Mark was already born at that point when he made it through.
Yeah,
That's great.
this was in '76, so he was only,
Yes.
7 years old at the time. Yeah, that was my brother's graduation day at UOP. So it was a good day.
It's been a long time since I've seen some of these photos. Before I started turning gray, I looked a lot like my father.
Yeah, you do look like your father, yeah. But it's been a few years, huh? It's just gone by so fast, but I could still remember the whole thing.
They should not get a chance to walk as a free individual, to get up and walk outside or go to the store. They shouldn't be granted that right. They shouldn't. My mom and dad can't do it. He should not be able to do it.
My dad, it broke him,
It killed him.
killed him.
Killed both my grandparents.
He just died of broken
Grandfather.
hearts. Yeah, both his grandpas just died of broken hearts. When we went to the cemetery to say our last goodbyes, we literally had to peel my dad off the coffin. He wouldn't let go of the coffin. Not only are we worried about minor children, we're also worried about the grandparents, the parents of Philip and Kathy, all the generations. So the horror just doesn't stop.
I just can't fathom him being in society. If the governor lets him out, for him to be in society in the same place that there's a lot of innocent people, my children, I mean, anybody, and this individual gets another chance at life when he's taken lives. It makes no sense at all. There's no justice at all at that point.
He doesn't accept responsibility because he's just the driver, and his life is really bad, and things are really bad.
He had a bad childhood. He was only the driver. I never went in the house.
And that's a really important point that we tried to convey to the governor, the lie that he continues to tell. I never went in the house. I just stayed in the car. No.
He was caught in multiple lies this last occasion.
Multiple lies. And after 42 years in prison, he can't tell the truth.
Yeah.
That is concerning of his lack of insight.
Mark, for you, what has it been like over the past 4 decades, going through the process of coming to terms with what happened, and still, even today, being in the middle of, the legal proceedings?
A lot of drinking, a lot of fighting.
Mark.
You get a little bit.
I mean, it's...
It was part of the process.
Yeah, it was part of the process. For a long time, I wanted a lot of people to feel as bad as I did.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of us.
Couldn't understand.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I honestly did. Yeah, after 40 years, we keep having to relive this time and time and time again. There's no putting it on the back burner. It's always right there because we continue to keep having to go to parole board hearings constantly. If not one a year, two a year, or every couple of years. We have to continually open the wound and keep going to these parole board hearings because somebody changed their mind and decided to give them the opportunity to get out of prison. And that's not justice. I don't believe they deserve to have freedom. I mean, and that's, I'm not being spiteful or vengeful, they do not deserve to be able to be free. They don't.